welcome back to my channel, Luxe Party Favors by Nikki, and today I have a two-parter. So this video is going to be the first part, and then I'm going to post the second part probably later this week. I'm going to be giving you a design tutorial. I've received some comments and feedbacks just from folks asking if I can do a start to finish design tutorial, just showing how I design and how I do my party favors. And so that's what I'm going to do today. So after I finish speaking, you're going to actually see my computer screen and I'm going to do a voiceover. So I'm going to combine this with folks commenting about the tutorials, the design tutorials, and I combine that with a comment that I received in the community page a few weeks ago, or maybe it was last week. I posted, hey, what would you guys like to see from me? And someone, well, my only comment, so thank you, shout out to you. Someone posted to create a party bundle for Princess Peach. I currently didn't have that, so it's perfect. So that's what this tutorial is going to be about. We're going to do a Princess Peach party bundle, and it's going to come with 3 snack items. Usually my bundles come with about 6 items, but I think this is like a good starter packet for those who are interested in selling. So it's going to be a template for a 1 ounce bag of treats. So that's chips or Oreos or any type of cookies, a Capri Sun, and what else? A Rice Krispie treat. And I'm going to show you how I design those items. So in part 2, I'm going to actually assemble those items and walk you through my technique and how I assemble my party favors. And again, this is really for those who are new into the game, trying to find new ideas, haven't started, and hopefully it's a good starter point for you. So keep watching, stay tuned, because now you're going to see my computer screen and we're going to go through the design process.
Okay, so I have opened Canva and opened my template, and if you haven't received my free templates, please make sure that you click on the video that I'm going to put in the box below, and it'll show you what you need to do in order to get these free templates. All right, so what we're going to do is go ahead and choose a image that you've already selected, and I already had this image of Princess Peach already loaded within my Canva. I actually used AI to create that image, and let me tell you, AI is your best friend. AI, free SVG, Facebook groups, just get involved in all those groups, and there's so many goodies there for you. But this particular image, I use Copilot, and that's through Microsoft, and you can Google it and just type in the prompt. I think I just typed in Princess Peach birthday theme or something along those lines, and multiple images popped up, and I just decided to select this. All right, so after I put my main image on there, which is Princess Peach, I selected that pink and sparkly background, and as you see, I'm starting to layer. So when you design, you need to think about the layers. Layering and details are important. I'm still just playing around and trying to figure out what I want to use, which is why I have a banner off to the side and another banner in the middle, because I wasn't quite sure which direction I wanted to go. And then I have those sparkles off to the side as well, because I knew I wanted to use them, but I wasn't sure yet. And as you can see, I added some balloons, again, more details and more layers. And I just decided to go with those triangle banners as opposed to the other one. The other one is super cute, but maybe I'll use that at a later time for a different design. And I'm starting to just move things around. Again, layers, colors, details, placement. So those are all of the things that I think about when I am coming up with my designs. And I follow the same, like the same technique, if you will, for all of my designs. And I always start with the chip bag, because that usually is the foundation, and I have the most designs because it's the largest. And then after that, I just build off of that main designs. And while most of my designs, you'll notice they're going to be pretty much the same, but they're going to have a few differences. For example, the background may change a little bit, the banner may change a little bit, but overall it will be cohesive. And Excuse me. And I decided to add some more details, and I just did a search for a cake. And when you are looking in Canva, you may find images that allow you to actually change the colors. And so with this cake, fortunately, I was able to make that happen. And so I'm just playing with the colors and trying to align it with the colors that are already in the design. So after that, I'm just looking for different numbers. I just arbitrarily chose the number 5. I like that balloon number 5. I use it often, but then I found this one and I thought it was super cute and the colors match perfectly. It's a little golden at the top with some pink at the bottom, and it's sparkly. And so I just went and outlined it. And as you see with most of the images on here, I outlined everything using a white outline. And if you have any questions on how to do that, if I'm moving a little too fast, I can walk you through that as well. And then, of course, now we're just going to add the name. Again, this is just a mock design. So I just made up a name. I just used names of little kids that I know. And I just used her name as, to be a part of this template. And I'm actually going to pack this with Oreo cookies. And sometimes I like the actual logo to match with the overall package. And so that's what I did here. But then you'll see that I'm going to go back and change it to the regular logo. All right, so now we're just going to do the sides, which turn into the back. And I just did another search for just, a pink sparkly background or pink glitter background. And I was trying to decide which background I wanted to use, but I'm going to end up using both of these, but for different things. You see, I decided to use the glitter for the border and that splash pink for the sides. And with my templates, all you do is measure the image that you have, and then you go in and remove my actual template that I have. So you don't see that brown and orange anymore because I removed it, because I just needed the measurements. And that's really what my templates give you, the measurements of the overall package. And so you see this is coming together. I'm going to add some more details. I found this image on Google and I thought it would work well just because this is Princess Peach. And, you got the Mario Brothers going on. So what I did was I removed the background. And that is a great feature if you have Canva Pro. Can't be sure if it's in the standard version. Someone who has a standard version, let me know if you have it. But you can remove the background. You probably do have it on the standard version. I'm not sure. And, you just are left with the plain image. And so there's those sparkles I decided to add. And then I use those same balloons to just put on the back of the package. So I'm just going to create a little message and plop it on the balloons. And when I do my designs and sell my templates, the message, of course, the name and the number, those items can be changed. Now I'm looking for, what am I looking for? I'm looking for nutrition facts. I know I had it on one of my images that I was working on, so that's what I'm looking for right now. I realized that I actually had it on the same template, so I just popped that on there just because I was working on something earlier. So I just popped that on there. I think they give a fun touch. And that is pretty much it for the chips. And so I'm going to take those same colors and you'll see that I'm going to do the same thing with the remaining designs, which is the Capri Suns, and I'm going to do the Rice Krispie treats. So I'm just going to let you guys just watch this. And of course, if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section. Okay, I just wanted to jump back on here. So you saw me do a lot of copy and pasting from the main image, which was the chip bag design. So I just moved items directly from the chip bag onto the Capri Sun. And now I'm just copy and pasting the actual designs so that I can have 4 designs. And so when you receive my template, you actually will receive 4 juice pouch images, and sometimes you'll receive 2 images. It depends on how large the item is. Obviously for the chip bag, you're gonna just receive that 1 image. And for the Capri Sun, the pouch is the same size as the Kool-Aid. So I'll offer both of these labels, and you can just move things around, remove the Capri Sun label if you don't want the Capri Suns, remove the Kool-Aid label if you don't want the Kool-Aid label. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and add some finishing touches. I really like those sparkles. I'm glad I found them and put them to the side, because I'm just gonna add them. They add a little extra flair to the actual designs. And then I'm gonna move on to the Rice Krispie treat. And as I mentioned earlier, I decided to just use the regular mini Oreo image. If you're using my templates, make sure you go ahead and remove the words, and you'll just replace those actual color blocks with the actual images. And that's what I'm doing right now. I just did a copy and paste, or you can just take it right out of the element sections, and I sized it the same size as those rectangles. And then I went in and I removed the rectangle templates. And I'm going to do the same for the middle. This was a different design. Actually, no, I used this design for the Capri Suns. So you'll see I tried to keep the theme the same and the images the same, but they don't have to be the exact same per party favor. You'll see, I may choose the sparkly image for one item and then maybe the glitter image for the other item, but as you'll notice, it'll all be cohesive, the same coloring and everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys watch me work, just as I did with the previous images, and just stay tuned. So this pretty much wraps up the design tutorial. And again, this is part 1. So stay tuned for part 2, where I'm going to assemble all of these party favors for you. And I certainly hope that this helps someone. And if you haven't done so yet, I would love for you to subscribe and join the Luxe community. And please give a like, follow, share, comment, and stay tuned for part 2.